Presentation brought to you by Target and the Marriott Foundation. As a courtesy to this evening's performers and other audience members, please take a moment to turn off all mobile devices. Photography and recording of any kind during the performance is prohibited. Millennium Stage presents a free performance at 6 p.m., 365 days a year. All of our performances are broadcast live and available on demand at Kennedy-Center. Performance is part of the Smithsonian Folklife Festival, running now through July 10th. For more information, please visit festival.si.edu. And now, please join me in welcoming to the stage NOKA.
I'm no NOKA, I'm Mikel Markez. Begietatik nola zauden laguna elbarria, esplikatzeran ijoak izun orden gurea berria, bere mendietan azten doa bizitzak emu berria, denetarik ederrena dauka bere uda berria. Zuaitzeko gorria, langileen izerdia, ifarraldetik anegoraino zuri berdeta gorria. Nananai, nanai, nanai, nananai, nananai, nanai, nanai. Zuaitzeko gorria, langileen izerdia, ifarraldetik anegoraino zuri berdeta gorria. Eguzki xuriz esnatu eta eguzki gorriz lokartu, txalupa batez bere sabelan nintzen atzo barneratu. Uso txuriak nire alboan oraintxe dira gelditu, baina laguna gauza bat zuri nahi nizuke argitu. Adi, adi, aditu, eta ez zaitez harritu, nik ere herria ez dut ikusi, baizik soilik sentitu. Nananai, nanai, nanai, nananai, nananai, nanai, nanai. Adi, adi, aditu, eta ez zaitez harritu, nik ere herria ez dut ikusi, baizik soilik sentitu. Bere zainetan ere badauka nolabaiteko kaltea, Ikusten ditut fabriketako zikin zaboretak erdaldundurik zoritxarrean ditu oinetan hankea. Denetarik dauka falta zaion gauza bakarra bakea. Ezin hautsi ordea, lotzen gaitun katea. Zaila izaten da ere niretzat askatasuna ikustea. Na-na-nai, na-nai, na-nai, na-na-nai, na-na-nai, na-nai, na-nai. Ezin hautsi ordea, lotzen gaitun katea. Zaila izaten da ere niretzat askatasuna ikustea. Na-na-nai, na-nai, na-nai, na-na-nai, na-nai, na-nai. Nik ere herria ez dut ikusi, baizik soilik sentitu. Na-na-nai, nai, nai, na-na-nai, 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 nai. Ifarraldetik anegoraino zuri berdeta gorria. Esker. Thank you very much.
Arachaldion, good evening. And we are not Mikel Markez. We are NOKA. First, another round of applause for Mikel Markez, who's here from Gipuzkoa, the Basque Country. And NOKA is from Chino, California. Where's Chino? In the house? Do we have other people from California? Other Bascos from other states? Okay, way in the back, I can't see you. And how about the DC area? Woo! Welcome, everyone. Ongi etorri. The members of NOKA are Kathy Petrosans, Andrea Bedard, and my name is Begonia Echeverria. And thank you. And for those of you who don't know, the name NOKA derives, as all the names of all folk groups do, from a pronoun. NOKA is a familiar way of addressing one girl or one woman with whom one is speaking, regardless of whether that person is a boy or girl, man or woman. And it was used historically to show trust or solidarity, but over time the form got a bad reputation. And it's being lost because people feel that to use the form is disrespectful. So our group really is about bringing attention to the form, finding songs in the archives that use the form, and I love to do that part of the job, and also to write our own words. So the next song that we're going to sing is using the NOKA form, and you'll recognize it from a lot of the end sounds at the end of the words. So Nengokinan, Dinyat, Dun. And it's a song that I wrote when Andrea and I were touring in 2008. And there's a road called Ispegi that goes from the southern Basque Country to the French Basque Country, the northern Basque Country. And it's a very windy, scary road, dirt road. And it's very high in places. Sometimes there are goats on it. It's a little bit scary. And when we first started on the road, Andrea would be very kind of scared, if you can imagine that, driving with trepidation, and people would pass her. And by the end of that trip, she drove it like it was nothing, like it was straight and it was flat. And it occurred to me that that was a good metaphor for Basque, that those of us who speak Basque or smaller languages or who want to learn those languages, we're too worried about making mistakes and we go really slowly, or too careful, and we never get anywhere. But if we just speak the language that we know, if we forgive one another, then the road to that language just widens. It's called Ispegi. Ispegi kobideya Nengokina beldu Ibiltzen mancho Abatzlukerekin txamur Baina egun izpegi Harpatzen dina labur Fite eta xuxe Naiz izan kiskur Poxelamenduz bete Zitzaina lehenago Ez nindun hain trebe zubi gauza bera gertatzen eskualdun guzieri iparta egoalde zenbat izkidari elkarrekin mintzatuz ulerbide garbi eskualderitik kanpo izpegi haiatu guretako nola hizkuntza mantendu diasporen akatsa hobetun barkatu eskualbide estua dezagun zabaldu
diasporen akatsa hobetun barkatu eskualbide estua dezagun zabaldu.
Mille esker. Mille esker. And that was Monty Python, I might say. Now for something completely different. This is a song that the words are about 100 years old and that I found in the archives, by which I mean books in my house. And it tells the story of Santa Agatha, Saint Agatha, who was a Sicilian martyr who refused to be the wife of a Roman governor, and he wanted her to renounce her Christian faith, and she refused, and so he martyred her through a very brutal torture, which we won't go into now since there are children present. But she's the patron saint in some villages in the Basque country, in particular in Vizcaya, and for those, are there people in Boise in the house? I believe they do this in Boise, where they sing her song on her feast day, which is February 5th. But I believe that version is pretty vanilla in terms of what happened to her. And this is sort of the chocolate. So it goes through all the different things that happened to her. And like a lot of songs and a lot of cultures, we are juxtaposing the brutality of the words with the traditional Basque tune meets Mac the knife. And so it's a little bit interesting to sing. And I will be playing the governor, the Roman governor, because I love to rule people. And when I am trying to get Kathy, playing Agatha, to do what I want, I'm going to use NOKA with her, and we'll see what happens. Santa Agatha. Yende onak kunagu unagu kantatu na idinagu ushaya begiratu tahaitu Santa Aga keren kondu Quintia no pretora castoa Arta sagra datua Gansitza ioneskaren etxera Oharetza biltzera Agatha kristau ona aizala Baetana hiere Ezain de xore Ohore baizik nere Jo dute ukabilka Odola burustaka Agatha iduridu arroka Deus ezin kordoka ostiko la edo zikin zikina, azote irakin, laruntze puntekin, norkera eroi denekin, ukan hor berehala, Jesus ire idola.
Ez dirot sekulan abandona, elnekatik hilden alardiarata.
Besoak lotuak bihurturik, zangoak leherturik, bularak urraturik, Agatha, hodatza hil utzirik. Estatu hortan bada gaixoa, uzten dute etxera, gandezaten hiltzera, Agatha, beren jenden artera. Shed. And this next song is called Godson, asking. It's a love song about the Basque country.
Gauari nahi nioke, galdetu zergaitik ez dituen, ene penak egunaren argia bezala jenatzen. Izarrei nahi nieke, galdetu zergaitik ez duten, ene bihotza gauaren iluna bezala ahalaitzen. Aizeari nahi nioke, galdetu zergaitik maitearen, lastanak pagosto igarak bezala ekartzen. Euriari nahi nioke, galdetu zergaitik ez duen, ene egaria zelai lehorraren abezala asetzen. Etxaiari nahi nioke, galdetu zergaitik ez duen, herriaren garaixia indarkerian kerraren ordez aditu nahi. Etxaiari nahi nioke, galdetu zergaitik
They do such a beautiful song. That the song and the tune for that last song were written by Pachi Seitz. This next song is also, the words are about 100 years old. That same book I have in my house. And the tune you'll recognize as I love my house. The tune you'll recognize as a tune of Johnny Cash's. And this is another sad story of a young girl who comes from a poor family and to make some money. The father sells her off to a rich man that she's not going to meet ahead of time. Her mother takes the money, is the money taker, and her brother Bernardo is going to go and seek out the rich man to marry his sister. And, somehow the sister's upset by this. So the father asks his daughter, like, why are you crying? I mean, now that you're rich, you're going to be dressed in silver and gold. And when he does this, he uses the NOKA form, the familiar. And, for speaking for myself, that's all I need is some bling. And I'm happy. So I don't really see the problem. Shaldun Induen, he sold me.
Aita, nuen chalzaile, amadiru, when at silent. Anaya, Bernardo, Mairuerira, entrega silent. Shaldun and duen, diru tanere, anitzetan dirutan, neonek pishala. Uretan biesti, kupeletan, shaldun and duen. Neure, alaba, serdun ore, lanigares. Ire, jansiak, eginik, ureta silares. Shaldun and duen, diru tanere, anitzetan dirutan, neonek tishala, uretan biesti, kupeletan, shaldun and duen. Andre Emili, Andre Gora, why es harto llorar, ogirik, ora, I'm Gucci, soas, Mairu, Eringora, Shaldun and duen, diru tanere, anitzetan dirutan, neonek pishala, uretan biesti, kupeletan, shaldun and duen.
No, just the ladies. Let's hear ya.
Shaldun and duen,
Now the gentlemen add a little bit of guilt.
shaldun and
Now
duen,
everybody together, so this never happens again.
shaldun and duen.
Mita's good. And to continue with our series of songs that use NOKA to tell us terrible stories about girls and women, which is what you came for on a Sunday night. Our next song is also about 100 years old. It's called Dama Gaste Batensat, for a young woman. And it tells this very typical story, not only of the Basque culture, but cultures around the world. Again, she comes from a poor family, so she leaves her home on the southern side of the Basque country in Spain, goes to find work in the northern side in France. And somewhere when she gets to her workplace, or when she's trying to earn a living, she gets a package from her boss or someone else, a package that will be opened in 9 months. She does not want the package, but she thinks to herself, my mother had a package, I'll ask her for help. So she goes home for some help, and her mother kicks her out, and when she does, she uses NOKA, the familiar form of address, and she says, out of here, I'll slap you. And so the girl goes from person to person trying to get help. No one will help her. At last verse, she disappears, but she leaves behind in the package a baby boy, and we are admonished now to care for the child.
Berso berri batzuek dudarikan gabe Dama gazte batentzat komeni dirade Irunen txerbitzaile zeguan irabe Baina Naparruako alabazerade Come on baby, spend the night with me
Pakete bat bazuen nagusian gandik Gurasoen etxera eraman du handik Amak esaten dio aldidan hemendik Beste lahipoien bat emango dinanik
Come on baby, spend the night with me Pakete hori zuben Irunen hartua Berez Naparra baina Frantzian partua Oren arbolatika datorren fruitua Apaiz egin liteken ez da ziertua Come on baby, spend the night with me
Lehenbizi Donostira gero doni joana Barbero eta mediku arituen gana Ikusi zutenian zer daukazu dama Operazion bat egin behar dit jauna Come on baby, spend the night with me
Hau da mediku jaunak esandako hitza Erremedio bila zertako zabiltza Barrengua galtzeko etxaiak dabiltza Laiste sendatuko da zuk daukazun gaitza Come on baby, spend the night with me Dama hori egun batez irundik galdu zen Semia egin omen du San Juan de Luzen Hazia bota eta fruitua heldu zen Hori kontserbatzera saiatu gaitezen Come on baby, spend the night with me
Join in, you know you want to.
Come on baby, spend the night with me Come on baby, spend the night with me
Thank you. Some of you may have recognized the tune, John Prine, 6 o'clock news, which is obviously where we got the refrain. Thank you for joining along. This next song was called Kadokawa Maitea. I wrote the words and Mikel wrote the tune.
Gerokoa maitea ez dinagu gurea ez du inor sortuko baizik ez hiltzeko emandako abrigua eskolako gorria urteak pasa dira handago dirinda mundua ikusi nairi maleta prestatu nik baina memoriari ez du errautsa baizik egindako eskulana kutxatan paratua ongi kontserbatzeko anil arteo
Hau nik aspaldi egin nuen kantu bat da, 16 urten euskala, pentsa. Gaztetxoa orduan, eta zer nahi duzu gaztea zarenean, ez maitemindu egiten zara ez, 16 urtekin. Eta alaxe atera zen kantua, hola, desamodio, kantu triste, hola, barrutik ateratako bat. Eta bueno, euskaraz dakizuenok ezagutuko duzu agian. Eta nire inglesa ez da oso zera.
It's perfect, Mikel.
It's perfect, my English. Yeah, it's perfect. It's a song, egin nuen kantua, nola da? Egin nuen kantua?
He wrote the song when he was 16 years old. He fell in love with a girl and she wanted nothing to do with him. So there we go.
Zure begie mintzen naute, zure ahoak beldurtzen hau, niretzako nahi zinduzket, sentimendu muga ezina. Urontzi bat naiz, nora ezean dabilen urontzia. Mila arroken kontra jodut, baina beti korronteak zure kostaldetara narama.
sentimendu muga ezina.
Zugabe ez naiz ezer, zugabe zertarako bizi. Bizitza hontan ditudan helburu guztiak, ez dira ezer lortuz gero, zurekin konpartitzen ez baditut.
Zure begiek mintzen naute, zure ahoak beldurtzen hau, niretzako nahi zintuzket, sentimendu muga ezina. Zure begiek mintzen naute, zure ahoak beldurtzen hau, niretzako nahi zintuzket, sentimendu muga ezina.
Mila esker. Thank you very much.
So this next song that we're going to sing is the title song for our new CD, The Icebach, which means two sisters. And I think both of my sisters are here. Are they? Both of them? What? Where are you? Where are you? I can't see. I see Candida. All right, Manuela too. Okay, so this next song has nothing to do with my two sisters, just an FYI. And you know that because it was written, the words were written 200 years ago by a writer named Pierre Topet Echehun. Echehun. But the lyrics, they waited for 200 years for somebody to write it a decent tune. And along came Mikel Markez, who wrote a tune in Chino, California for this song. And it's about two sisters who, like so many cultures, are fighting over a boy. So that's Maider and it's Kajalin, and the one is accusing the other of eating of her soup, if you know what I'm saying. So there's soup. NOKA soup. And the other one says, well, if you don't want me to eat your soup, then you got to, close your kitchen door. That's just the way it is, a free game otherwise. And this CD, is this autobiographical? Anyway, so this is, this CD, we actually have it available in the lower lobby, and it's $20. And for no extra cost, we will each sign it. Now, I would recommend buying 2 copies, one that is signed, kept in pristine condition in a Ziploc bag, and the other that you listen to. And then when we're really, really famous, then you can sell the pristine copy and get all your money back. So that's what I would recommend. Send your kids to college, graduate school, whatever it takes. So this one's B.I. Spock. And 2 sisters. There's a refrain, and we invite you to join in whenever you feel the inspiration.
Katalin entzun dinat, egia segurki, maitia deitainala, ignahideki, segretik behar dutun, bai utzi hareki, nahi ez balin batun, oluak eraiki. Katalin entzun dinat, egia segurki, maitia deitainala, ignahideki, segretik behar dutun, bai utzi hareki, nahi ez balin batun, oluak eraiki. Gustuken balin badu nirek diele ondo ez ditzainela utzi ebiltera kanpo Katjalin entzundina egia segurki maitia deitainala ignahideki segretik behar dutun bai utzi hareki nahi ez balin batun oluak eraiki ai ezpa faltxia ai hilo txagarri ene zopa honen jaten beti izan izari sortu izan asuri zaiteko bati pena beldurrun egin izala ahari Katjarin entzundinak egia segurki maitia deitainala ignahideki segretik behar dutun bai utzi hareki nahi ez balin batun oluak eraiki Katjalin entzundinat egia segurki maitia deitainala ignahideki segretik behar dutun bai utzi hareki nahi ez balin batun oluak eraiki Katjalin entzundinat egia segurki maitia deitainala ignahideki segretik behar dutun bai utzi hareki nahi ez balin batun oluak eraiki
Esperanich. So we'd like to close with a song, the first song I wrote the lyrics for, and a tune that I liked that turned out to be Kathy's uncle's tune, Marte Minaberi. And I think Maite's in the house, right? Maite Minaberi Petersons? So she's somewhere. Milashir. And this song explains how it is that I am a Basque speaker. So my sister Manuela, right there. Raise your hand, Manuela. My older sister Manuela, my younger sister Cadita in the back there. And we have a brother between my sister Manuela and me. And our first language was Basque. And as you probably know by now, Basque is a language that's unrelated to any other in the world. So it's a great secret language in Washington, D.C., except for at this festival. So the language itself is spoken in southern Spain and northwest France, and it's beautiful dialectical variation. And it was my parents' best language, so the natural thing was to teach it to us. And then when my sister Manuela went to school, she didn't know any English at all. And so the teacher suggested to my mother, who spoke Spanish, well, why don't you get a TV? Black and white in those days, children. 5 channels. And, watch Sesame Street, Electric Company, and little by little we started learning English, and we started speaking it to each other. And my mother was concerned that we would forget Basque. And we had this ritual every day where we would have coffee milk with our mother. So the 4 children and her, a little bit of coffee, I think, but caffeine does not affect me, and some more milk. And so she told us that if we didn't speak Basque, we would get no milk, no coffee milk, no kafishnia. So we all remember that story, and we all continue to speak Basque. And in this song, I wrote the words for my mother speaking to me as a child, using NOKA, the familiar form of address, to gently chide me, bribe me, whatever, just to keep speaking Basque. And there's a repeat. The very last line is, just like coffee milk, I love Basque, and I encourage you to join in when you can. But first, I must have some water. Eskuala laba naiz mi sortzez txinokoa. Aita antzonekoa, ama arnoskoa. Aspaldi ganek dira Ameriketara. Nola hasi ninduten eskualdun alaba. Beren etxe beritan txinon izanaren. Bastanen bezalaxe eskuaraz mintzatzen. Haurak eskolatuta inglesa sartu zen. Eskuara atxitzeko baltzen itxaropen. Eskuara atxitzeko baltzen itxaropen. Etxeberria denekin ardure bai bintzen. Helduak eleketan gazteak jolasten. Etxeretzeko anik hamarik galditen. Kafesnea, favorez, apalde oneren. Amari ideia gogoratu orduan. Ama hizkuntzen nola ongi gorde dezan. Bere bozeziekin hause erantzauta.
Kafesnia nahi badun, eskuaraz mintzazan.
Kafesnea nahi badun eskuaraz mintzazan. Egunero eskatzen nion kafesnea. Amak ere orduan mintzazan eskuaraz. Ongi onditzekotan aurra ibezala. Eskuara berdin zaindu ema maitasuna. Kopetzerik kafesnea dio baindara. Eta eskuara kaldiz harimari goza. Ene azken itzaoen nere amari poza. Kafesnea bezala maite dut eskuara. Everybody do this you can. Kafesnea bezala maite dut eskuara. Mila esker.
Mila esker.
If you insist. So these next two songs are very popular songs among the Basques and Basque Americans, and we invite you to join us. The first one is Aberian Mugak, called The Borders of My Country, about how if we just speak the Basque that we know, we broaden the borders of the country, but we shouldn't be afraid to speak the Basque that we know. Aberian Mugak.
Bezain zara da, baina ez da lurra bakarik. Haizeak bezala inguratzen hau eta lotzen askatzen hauelarik. Nire aberria suaren antzekoa da, beti bera berria beti. Epeltzen hau kanpoan ozdagoenean, ta
erretzen ere badaki, aberriaren mugak euskararenak, gure baitan daude gehienak. Euskara zabalduaz lau haizetara, zabalago egiten gara. Nire aberria arrizko herria da, hitzezko eta hitzekoa. Altzairuzko txakolin ardo zurezkoa, eta ondara anonimoa. Nire aberria burdin bihurria da, horemenean arindua. Itxaslaminen baten erdoilezko kantu, etorkizunez fosildua. Aberriaren mugak euskararenak, gure baitan daude gehienak. Euskara zabalduaz lau haizetara, zabalago egiten gara. Aberriaren mugak euskararenak, gure baitan daude gehienak. Euskara zabalduaz lau haizetara, zabalago egiten gara. Zabalago egiten gara. Zabalago egiten gara.
Thank you very much. And for our last song, for real this time, is called Salvadorren Eriotzean. And Salvador was a poet, a Betxolari, who improvised song on the spot to different tunes and different topics. And they had an homage to him, I think in his hometown. And right after the homage was over, he died. And so this song was written to honor his memory, Salvadorren Eriotzean, and I know many of you know it, so we hope that you join us in singing the refrain.
Adiskide bat bazen, orotan bihotz bera, poesiaren egoek, sentimenduzko bertsoek, antzaldatzen zutena. Plazetako kantari, bakardadez josia, itzen lioa iruten, bere barnean irauten, oinaz ez ikasia, ikasia.
Oroitzapen den gerora, ieseta joan nintzana. Nonago zelaretan ure peleko alzaina, mendie galetan gora, oroitzapen den gerora, ieseta joan nintzana.
Esia urraturik, libratuen kanta, lotura guzietatik, gorputzaren mugetatik, aske senditu nahirik. Azken atxauela, bersorik sakonena, inoiz esan ezin diren estalitako egien oiurik bortitzena, bortitzena.
Nonago zelaretan gure peleko artzaina, mendie garetan gora, oroitzapen den gerora, iesetan joan nintzana. Nonago zelaretan gure peleko artzaina, mendie garetan gora, oroitzapen den gerora, iesetan joan nintzana.
Thank you very much. Mil esker. Dios bihotez.